On some day in 2001, two men, Aaron Williams, head of the famous Williams clan, and British bomber Charles Poole, went head to head in what was known as the longest tennis match ever, or as Will Forte would call it, 7 days in hell. Both men will go down as legends. Reverse blindside inventor, entrepreneur, sex goblin Aaron Williams, fresh off his prison escape, comes back to show the world why he has 7 grand slams, while Mama's boy Charles Poole tries to prove to his mother, girlfriend, and queen that he is deserving of the love he so desperately craves. All set to a score by John Williams, these titans played the greatest match I had the pleasure to watch. Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about 7 Days in Hell. It was released in 2015 by HBO. It was starring Andy Samberg and Kit Harington and written by James Murray of Impractical Jokers fame. It's an hilarious documentary about the real life match of Aaron Bussy Crusher Williams and Jon Snow. This movie says a lot I agree with, like Burton sucks, Kit Harington has some indubitably great abdominal muscles. And I do think I smell like a fire because I rage inside like a furnace. This movie also says some stuff I disagree with. I'm not a fan of fuck Edward Pudding. I'm not a fan of Howie Mandel. And I don't agree on the blatant secret dog whistles about the reaffirming Transnistria thing. Um, the one thing I didn't really get, this was one of my biggest things, is if he was shaking like a fawn on like what was day three, how could he have so much sex after that? I know when I make these videos, I'm way too tired to pleasure my wife in any way. So her boyfriend has to help out. So I don't know how Aaron Williams can just keep playing the entire time, especially if he's been in Stockholm the entire time. Oh, sorry, that was my cocaine keyboard. The movie also explores the real life struggle of young kids to rise to the expectations and stand there and stay when they don't enjoy and they get burned out. Like, I think his mom, where it's his mom, she was just pushing him the whole time, and he said he didn't even like tennis. It's kind of like AU players. Thing I'd also like to explore is the genius 3D chess move that was the Engelbert Humperdinck play. Charles was so shook he had to beg the crowd to accept him. I'm the one who's English, me! But then Charles played his own en passant and hit Aaron with his semi-truck. It was a stunning and elegant move. But Aaron wasn't done, and with a little help from his Witch King friend, Davida Copperfield, plants himself on Charles' shoulders, nuts to subjugation point, a la Attack on Titan. It was a truly splendid move. It was so brilliant that it has me scared of this balding David Copperfield, and I'm scared he's going to take my virginity magical style. The ending honestly gets to me in a different, like, I wish in a different life maybe they could have been friends or lovers. It just goes to show that to take a second and reach out to others, let them know you care, because truly no one is alone. And I'll always be there as a shoulder to cry on if you guys need it or some shit like that. Yeah. In conclusion, when did Bryant Gumbel become a woman? Where can I get a pair of John Benet Ramsey Jordache? And who is going to show me how to pop it fresh 25% dirty racket diehard style? In conclusion, my balls are chafed and are the size of grapefruit, and I'm late to my Stockholm prison orgy. Bye.